Hey guys, so today I'm here to do my September and October wrap-up and my November TBR. September and October combined, I only read 4 books, and one of them I actually started at the end of August, so they weren't very good reading months, but I've been really busy with school and everything. And I started watching Doctor Who, which I've kind of lately been more into reading than into Doctor Who, but in September, I only wanted to watch Doctor Who, so every time I'd sit down to read, I'd be like, I don't want to read, I want to watch Doctor Who. I mean, I'm sure you can understand. I bet most of you probably watch Doctor Who too. So, anyway, let's get on to the wrap-up. So, the first book I read, I finished in September, I started in August, was City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. This is the 4th book in the Mortal Instruments series, if you didn't already know. I really liked it. There was a lot of character development with Simon and stuff, and I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. And the next book I read, it took me over a month to read, not because it was bad, but I just watched Doctor Who, you know how that is, was Sapphire Blue by Kirsten Gear. It's the 2nd book in the, I think it's called the Precious Stone trilogy. I could be wrong. But anyway, it was good. It just took me a while to get through. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars, and Emerald Green came out last month, I think. Yeah, came out in October, and hopefully I'll be getting that soon so I can finish the trilogy. Okay, and then after I finished that, it was about a little over a week before Allegiant came out, so I was kind of waiting for that. So I decided to read Keeping the Moon by Sarah Dessen. I actually didn't even finish it, once again, you know, I was busy and stuff, but I was so excited for Allegiant that I got about halfway through, and then I put it down that I could read Allegiant by Veronica Roth. Guys, this book, I'm sure if you've read it, you understand what I mean. It tore my heart into little pieces, and stomped on them, and I'm going to be doing a spoiler-filled discussion. I'll probably be filming it right after this, because I have a lot of thoughts that I want to share with everybody. It took me a day to collect my feelings to even rate this book, and I ended up giving it 4 stars, I think mostly because it was in the Divergent trilogy, but I just felt it was slow anyway, and then that ending was just like... So, yes, I finished this yesterday, actually, and it was just like, I was so depressed, I didn't want to do anything. It was really sad. So anyway, look forward to my discussion. I'll link it right here. Just click on the book once it's posted. If it's not posted yet, I'm sorry, it'll be up soon. Anyway, so, yeah. After that, I finished it yesterday, and I only had about 80 pages left because I was kind of reading this a little bit while reading Allegiant. So I finished Keeping the Moon last night too, and it was really good. I'm so happy. It made me feel better. I mean, it didn't make me feel all better, but it just was like, that's what a nice happy ending is like. And I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I love Sarah Dessen. She's like one of my favorites. Okay, so now we're going to get on to my November TBR. So I've chosen 4 books for my November TBR, just because I don't know how many I'm going to get done. I do have Thanksgiving break, so I'll hopefully read a lot then. But I just decided to go on the safe side and just pick 4, and if I read more, then that's great. But these are the ones that I really want to read in the month of November. The first book, which I'm hopefully going to start today, is Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins, the 2nd book in the Hunger Games trilogy, if you didn't already know. The movie comes out in a month, and I haven't read this in over a year. I read it before the first movie came out. And I was debating over whether I should read the whole series or just one, but I think I'm just going to read this for now. I really want to read it because I do remember what happens, but there's little details that I just want to get so that way I can compare it better to the movie. The next book that I want to read this month is Prodigy by Murray Liu. I read Legend back in May, and I liked it. It wasn't I didn't like it as much as a lot of people, but I'm really intrigued and I really want to read Prodigy because Champion, I think, comes out this month. I'm not sure exactly when. And then I want to read Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. This is the 2nd book in the Infernal Devices series. I really, really loved Clockwork Angel. It was so good, and I cannot wait to continue this series and find out what happens. And I'm hoping to finish, I guess I only have 3 more. I have this, and then I have the last Mortal Instrument that's out, and then Clockwork Princess. And I want to read all 3 before City of Heavenly Fire comes out in May, just so I can read it with everybody. And the last book that I picked, if I have time, I want to read Dreamland by Sarah Dessen. This is pretty short, so I'm hoping I can get through it. I've heard a lot of mixed things about this one. I've heard it's different from her other ones, so if you've read it and you liked it, just let me know what you thought down below. So that's it for my wrap-up and TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye!